When people purchase from me, they're not only purchasing something of value, but they're investing in a company that's working on making change.
Spin that bag on me, daddy. Spin that bag on me, daddy. Get it in the back of your caddy. Spin that bag on me, daddy. Spin that bag.
Hey guys, for those of you who don't know, I'm Tashi and Yasmin, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my business, how I started my business, why I started my business, and where I am currently with my business. I am the designer and owner of the brand Girl Strike, and these earrings are actually from there. These are the last gold pairs, but you can get these in silver if you're interested. I started Girl Strike in 2018 in August. And I had just moved to New York from New Jersey, and I was like, listen, bitch, I need another way to make money. This New York rent is no joke, okay? I decided to make accessories because I'm an accessory girl. I love earrings, necklaces, bags. To me, an outfit is not complete unless you have at least two of those things. I mean, you could get away with one, but you should have at least two of those things. Everybody knew, like, if you needed an accessory, I got you. I was shopping one day and I remember I went to Topshop, and this was around the time when those band chokers that came in different colors were popular. It was like $15, I think. And I was like, they selling this for $15 when it only takes like $2 to make. At that point, I got the idea to make jewelry because I'm like, if people are purchasing this for $15, that means people will purchase something that I made for $15, and the design would be better, the quality will be better. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make some jewelry. Next, I had to pick what platform I wanted to sell it on. So Etsy, eBay, Depop, and I knew of Squarespace, Wix, and all those other website builders. I decided to go with Squarespace because I knew that I wanted to have a business with a brand behind it, with a brand message, with a brand story. So that's why I decided to sell on Squarespace. Squarespace was pretty low cost. It was like $30 a month. I didn't have to pay for a theme or anything. And it was really easy to set up because really all you're doing is replacing their content with your content, moving some things around. I came up with the name Girl Strike, and I was thinking about the name for quite some time. And I remember distinctly I was talking to my cousin one day about it, and the name Girl Strike kind of just popped in my head. It kind of sounded corny at the time, but I kind of liked it because I knew that it could embody the message that I wanted to portray, but she didn't really like it. So I was like, damn, okay. So I thought about it some more. I kept thinking, and the name kept popping into my mind. So I was like, you know what? Let me just call it Girl Strike. I thought it was perfect because I created it at a time where I felt like a lot of women were trying to look the same. They were trying to look like the girls that were popular on Instagram. And I still feel like it's kind of like, it's still like that, but people are more open to expressing themselves uniquely. So I created it because I wanted women to feel comfortable being themselves. It was created at a time where I wasn't really loving myself. I wasn't fully secure with myself. So Girl Strike was like my alter ego. It's definitely what I wanted to embody. And mind you, I never made jewelry before. So I was watching a lot of YouTube videos. My aunt had gave me a jewelry making book. So I have those resources. My first collection was pretty simple, but it was still cute. I had a little lookbook for it. I had a photo shoot for it, which was really cute. If I find some of the photos, I'm gonna attach them. I got a tax ID. I paid this girl to make my logo, and honestly, she did a perfect job because I'm still using the same logo. Definitely gonna change my logo soon, but for now, this logo that I have is perfect. She did a great job. I paid like $150. As far as the product shots, I just took the product shots in my house. One of my roommates was one of my models, and I just used this white wall and used my phone and was taking my product shots, and they came out pretty good. I became more comfortable with experimenting with my designs and just trying out different things and trying out different ways I could make jewelry. And I'm still continuously experimenting. I'm still growing. I've learned how to do so much since then. I was adding more and more elements to my business as I grew within myself. The only thing I can say that I wish I would have done better, I didn't really take my business as serious. I wasn't handling my business properly. For the first couple years, there was a lot of things I wasn't doing, and there was a lot of things that I needed to work on, and there was a lot of things that I needed to learn, but I just wasn't on that journey. I just was not there. I wasn't really as organized. I wasn't planning things thoroughly. I kind of was just creating, putting them out, and fulfilling orders. I wasn't really putting too much thought and attention into the business aspect of it. Right now, I'm on that journey. Right now, I'm learning. Right now, I'm doing all the things that I need to do, like learning about social media, working on my SEO, working on being visible on multiple different platforms, working on ads and stuff like that. There's a lot I still need to learn, and there's a lot that I'm learning currently, and I'm just now getting to that point where I'm putting a lot more energy and effort into my business. Some of my friends are influencers, so I got them to wear some of my stuff, and that helped more people know about my business. But it was growing, it was gaining some traction, but it was pretty steady. I was doing pop-up shops here and there. I was doing vending opportunities, and that helped me make more money because people were able to come in person to shop from me. And you know, I didn't make money at all of them, but I mean, shoot, at some events I ain't sell shit, but some events I sold hella shit. So it always varied. Since the beginning of 2020, was it 2020? What year are we in? 2021? So since the beginning of 2021, I really honed in on my business because I wanted to grow. I want to start making some serious money from it. And I want it to be a well-known brand and business. So I'm starting to put all the moving parts together that prepares a business for success. Right now, I'm working on my website and making sure my website is good and up to par. I moved my website from Squarespace to Shopify because Shopify just has more. If you want to sell a lot more products, it just has more capabilities and things like that for e-commerce. I invested in a template, and I really put a lot of thought and attention into my website, and I'm still doing it. I'm still working on my website. I'm working on the SEO right now, just adding different elements to my website. I put a lot of time and attention into my packaging and making sure that it's eco-friendly and biodegradable and stuff like that, because I want to make sure that I'm not harming the environment. I'm taking my time to work on and evaluate different areas of my business. So that's where I am right now. In the last couple weeks, I've actually been reassessing what I want to do with my business and where I'm taking my business. I did this in the beginning of the year, but I've grown so much since then. And like I said, every time I grow, every time I learn more about myself, I put that into my business. So I got to make sure that it's not only fulfilling my purpose, but it's also making me happy. I'm making sure that when people purchase from me, they're not only purchasing something of value, but they're investing in a company that's working on making change. So that's what my reassessment was about. I came up with a lot of good things to incorporate within Girl Strike, and you guys will be seeing them, especially if you watch my business revamps. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you stay tuned for my business revamps. Bye.